Join WFYI Live for our next Listen Up, The Joy of Painting with Nicholas Hankins on March 12th. Immerse yourself in a night of art and serenity as Nicholas leads a workshop instructing attendees on painting their own masterpiece while answering questions about his own work in the upcoming season of Joy of Painting. Learn more at wfyi.org/live. This is Small Studio Signal Boost from WFYI. I'm Adam Gross, your host tonight, along with co-host Melissa Davis. With March being the unofficial start of spring, we've got our eyes set on warming temperatures and sunny afternoons, and in my book, nothing represents a spring afternoon much better than Record Store Day. Tonight we'll listen back to a live performance from last year's Record Store Day celebration at Luna Music from Indianapolis punk band Pat and the Pissers. The band's high-energy set and the crowd's enthusiastic roars enough to make you think spring is in full swing, even if we're not quite there yet. Keep listening for that performance along with an interview from the band. That's an hour of new music from Indiana-based artists here on Small Studio Signal Boost. First, let's listen to a song from Indianapolis group The Oracle of Lo-Fi. They've been releasing a series of singles on streaming platforms. Here's one of their newest ones. It's The Oracle of Lo-Fi with You on Small Studio Signal Boost.
Abandon your young to go and have some fun, because all you care about is you. You lie and you cheat.
That was The Oracle of Lo-Fi with the track You. You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost from WFYI. I'm Adam Gross with Melissa Davis. Coming up, we'll hear a live performance and conversation from Indianapolis band Pat and the Pissers. But first, Melissa, what's happening in the world of Indiana music this week?
Yeah, I have a new one from indie-based Americana alt-rock band American Beach. They have a new single out and a new album out. The album is called Bridges, and the single is called I Knew Your Name. It was recorded at Postal Recording in Indy. Let's listen now from American Beach.
Diamond you became under the waiting flame, wore us down. Well, it made you shine.
That was indie-based American Beach with their new single, I Knew Your Name. Next, Kara Cole has a new song out called Don't Give In. She's living and recording in Nashville, Tennessee nowadays, but Cole is originally from Central Indiana. And Small Studio alum and Indianapolis-based musician Mina Cohane plays on this track. Let's listen to Don't Give In from Kara Cole.
But don't give in. No.
That was Don't Give In from Kara Cole. Melissa, I've got one more tonight before we get on to the live performance.
Yeah.
Indianapolis band Rocking Chair released their new album High on the Horse a few weeks ago, and I really like it. I was a big fan of their previous single, R.I.P., which is also included on this album, so I was happy to see some new music from them. Let's listen to a couple from that record. It's Rocking Chair with R.I.P., followed by Life Worth Living.
I've never been good enough for anything I really want. I've got boxes of bones and broken hearts that never really hit their mark. 'Cause I know just what they'll say. Guess it always had to be. In the midst of it all, between the push and the fall, the moment lingers on.
You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost. You can find some of the music featured tonight by following our playlists. Just search for WFYI Music on Spotify. I'm Melissa Davis here with co-host Adam Gross. And Adam, you have a live performance from a prominent Indianapolis punk band that has so much buzz right now.
Oh, yeah. So the band is Pat and the Pissers, and they are amazing. I mean, they're really great live, which we'll hear evidence of in just a moment. But they're really doing the thing. They're getting ready to go on a European tour this fall, which is super exciting. And I was lucky enough to record their live set last year at Luna Music's Record Store Day celebration. It was a beautiful, sunny, warm day. Aww. I know. Remember those? Well, they're coming.
They'll be back someday.
Yeah. Well, let's hear this set now. Oh, and it starts with Mr. Kinetic introducing the band.
Yay.
Small studio alum Mr. Kinetic. So it's all around good vibes.
All right. And for all the people that are here, make sure you enjoy yourself responsibly and have a good time. It's a beautiful day, and we want to keep it a safe day as well. All right. Now it's my pleasure to introduce, we got coming up next to the stage. This is one of my favorite bands in the city right here. I'm not even going to lie to you. Double drummer duty right here. Pat and the Pissers, y'all. Make some noise. Pat and the Pissers!
Luna Music, happy record start day! As the kind man just said, we are Pat and the Pissers, and we live 2 minutes that way. Thank you for being here with us. Did you get every record you wanted? Me too. ideology, snuggle be struck.
You've been listening to a live performance from Indianapolis band Pat and the Pissers, recorded at Luna Music last April for their Record Store Day celebration. I caught up with the band around this time last year, and we chatted about their release of their then-new album Overflow, the punk scene, and more. Alex and Kilmer, thanks for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having us, Adam.
So, Alex, you're the front man for Indianapolis band Pat and the Pissers, and Kilmer, you're the bassist and occasional vocalist, and you've just recently released a new full-length LP titled How It's Done on Indiana's Romanus Records. Is that your third on that label?
This is our first new record on this label. They did a repress of our first two albums, America's Dream and Soils, an A and B side.
Oh, okay, great. I think you call yourselves a rock band, but I think it's safe to say it's pretty punky.
We always joke
Generally.
that we're hardly core because we're not quite hardcore. we definitely sit around punk quite a bit, but it's kind of funny because the rhythm section of this band is obsessed with Rush.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we love classic rock. That's definitely the basis of our inspiration as musicians.
Okay, interesting. I was going to say, I've seen some people from this band play in other bands that are not punk at all.
We all have different projects that have no relation to punk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what makes this band and this group of people special, is that it's not necessarily all of our number one most listened to kind of music, but we all enjoy making it, and we definitely enjoy playing it live.
What is it about punk that...
I kind of tricked all of them into playing in a punk band. Punk's always been my favorite genre. I just love the feel of it, and I love that it's unapologetically real and doesn't ask for forgiveness and just says what it needs to say. And the punk community is the most welcoming and friendly community I've ever been a part of. And ever since I was a kid, I just wanted to make music like that.
Yeah, that's what really caught my attention when I joined this band and started touring and playing more shows. You know, like being in different genres of music, like you get lumped into different crowds, you know, like a jam scene or an indie scene. And definitely being in the punk community is the most like authentic and well-meaning group of people that I've ever met. And going out of town and meeting different groups in different cities, it's through and through the most welcoming, well-meaning, and genuine group of people I've ever been, you know, lucky enough to call my friends.
That's great. If people like the music that they've heard tonight, where can they hear it online? Where can they keep up with your tour exploits?
All the music streams on Apple Music and Spotify and all that. We have an Instagram page at Pat and the Pissers. You can follow us there. We post all of our shows, all of our tours, anything cool going on.
Well, thanks again for coming on, guys.
Hey, thank you so much for having us. We love WFYI.
Thank you, Adam.
Coming up, we'll hear more from Pat and the Pissers' Record Store Day performance. We'll be right back with that after the break on Small Studio Signal Boost. Join WFYI Live for our next Listen Up, The Joy of Painting with Nicholas Hankins on March 12th. Immerse yourself in a night of art and serenity as Nicholas leads a workshop instructing attendees on painting their own masterpiece while answering questions about his own work in the upcoming season of Joy of Painting. Learn more at wfyi.org/live. This is Small Studio Signal Boost. Thanks for listening tonight. You can find the podcast edition of the show most places you get your podcasts or on our website at wfyi.org/podcasts. I'm Adam Gross, joined by Melissa Davis. Let's continue our listen back to last year's Record Store Day celebration at Luna Music with a live performance from Indianapolis punk band Pat and the Pissers.
We're so happy to be here at Luna Music. I bought my first CD ever at Luna Music. It was your new favorite band is The Hives. But right now, your new favorite band is Pat and the Pissers. Every single day in this country, we lose a new freedom. Don't forget that. Collectively fight back. Stand together. Now collectively, you're gonna hear some more bangers from Pat and the Pissers. The solder in the way, you hate, you're pushing all the kids out of your face. Those tiny little, don't get the way you did it back in your glory days. You're fake, you're coming here to kill. You're coming here to kill. You're coming here to saw you in the backseat of your car, stuffing all the trash, weed to cigars, to make sure the kids know who you are. You're fake. I talk about a lame set from afar. He's got X's on his hands, but he's tending bar. Try to hook the drug freak you thought you. Rhetoric built on doubt. Squeeze on the freedom now, 'cause it ain't cool if it's seen. Pile drive a cynic's head. Ignore what his brother said. Learn to love wherever you're led. Find a big man with a big head. And ego's just a thing that's got to be led. To solder in the way you choose to listen to cynics. Good point of view. Keep you wishing it was always 1992 and now you lose the root of what makes you power in the pace you take. Only be alive in present day. Teach a new dawn and old trick and learn to guide and always squeeze your mind or you're fake. You're fake. You're fake. Zipping up and making fresh. Faster than as fast as you can. On a 10,000-meter trip. Almost high into the sky. Not another hole in your air. Damage if the honors are bad. Ignore the stains even in. They're unattainable. And I feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Surfing through the air. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. First into second place. Speed the juice from its ace. Counting as the seconds pace. Military grade. Got another hole in your air. Damage if the honors are bad. Ignore the stains even in. Unattainable. And I feel it. I can feel it. Surging through the air. I can feel it. Luna, can you feel it? One, pilot. One more chance to die. storm. Shed off from my skin, tearing holes and growing grit. Show you how it's done. To lead a brighter energy. I lost my voice for soccer right. Luna music for 2 minutes. I want to see everybody here dance. Let me see you, Bookie. You're so enthusiastic. I like the way you stare. Encase yourself in plastic. You're weightless like the air. The weakness of your candor and the tremor in your voice. Give the floor to you as if I'll tap into the void. Not to argue. Don't want to argue. Try not to laugh. Shout. Don't want to attack. Given a viewpoint. No need to exploit. Ask a question. I'll never listen. What? Seems you and I don't see eye to eye. Come on, let me see you boogie. So enthusiastic, but only for 1 second. You're sleeping through the sermon, quick to get the lesson. Best defense is a stronger attack. So judge me by the words I use and not the way I act. Because I'm a big man, a really strong man. I can compete and if the blood in me, I can fix you. Cause I'm a better you. Ask a question, I'll never listen. What? Seems you and I don't see eye to I'm a big man, a really strong man. I can compete and eat the bloody meat. I can fix you, cause I'm a better you. Ask a question, I'll never listen. What? All right. You guys feeling good in the sun? This is my 65th record store day, and this is the prettiest weather it's ever been. So much love in this parking lot right now. Sitting inside, straightening out light, the grips are tight. The judge of the tap, they spit and they spat to stand deep track. And I'm sorting out all the business now. To conquer the gleam, I extinguish the dream. Wondering how it twists and turns inside my head. Will I wanna be alive when I'm dead? A decision to wait, to sit or to stay, it's all the same. But if it's a dream, it's assaulting, manifesting itself in green. When I bloom, it's unfair to show it off. Change my eyes or the way I talk, cause it ain't new. Swallow it down and bottle it down to feel the same. guys are the kindest audience we've ever played to. All right, we have 3 more songs. We're going to play them back to back. One more time. We are called Pat and the Pissers. One more big shout out to Luna Music. Perfect. Thank you. We're Pat and the Pissers. Thank you.
Hey, Luna Music Record Store Day, make some more noise for Pat and the Pissers. Yeah.
You've been listening to a live performance from Indianapolis punk band Pat and the Pissers, recorded on Record Store Day at Luna Music last April. Thanks to the band and to Luna for letting us be on site to record that show. You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost from WFYI. I'm Adam Gross here with co-host Melissa Davis. Melissa, what's happening in the world of live music?
So if you've always wanted to play the Garfield Park Art and Music Fest, now is your chance. The Music Fest has a musician call-out that's set for May 17th as the deadline. So if you're interested in playing the 9th annual Garfield Park Art and Music Fest in the early fall, there is an application available, Linktree/Indie Parks Concert, or on the socials at Indie Parks Concerts. That'll take you to a Google Doc where you can fill out an application. Small Studio alum Kindle, formerly American, is performing on Friday, April 3rd as part of Unity at Union Outreach Concert. That's the Easter edition, April 3rd.
Well, we've talked a lot about Record Store Day tonight, and this year's celebration is kind of just around the corner. Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 18th. In addition to special limited-run vinyl releases, several local record stores have live performances like the one you heard earlier tonight. I know that Indie CD and Vinyl and Luna Music will both have shows this year, but Indiana has several other great record stores, so keep your eyes peeled for events around town. And you can learn more about all of the fun special releases for this year at recordstoreday.com. And Pat and the Pissers, who we heard from earlier in the show, are playing at Romanus Records Night at the Historic Art Craft Theater in Franklin, Indiana. The show will also feature Indiana bands Brother Oh Brother and Small Studio alum,
Yay!
and Moon Goons, and a screening of the Emmy Award-winning mini-documentary about Romanus Records. That's Thursday, March 19th at the Art Craft Theater in Franklin.
And that's the latest in Indiana music. Be sure to follow your favorite artist on social media for updates and info. This is Small Studio Signal Boost. Adam Gross and Roxana Caldwell created our show. This episode was produced by Adam Gross and me, Melissa Davis. And Adam, thanks for recording all the live music tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was a pleasure to be there and to be able to record such an amazing band.
Very nice. More to come.
Yes.
You can check out the podcast edition of the show most places you get your podcasts or at WFYI.org. Thanks for listening tonight, and thanks for your continued support of public media. You can join in membership at WFYI.org/give or at WBAA.org/give. And we are at our last song of the night. Adam, what do we have?
This is Indianapolis artist Creative Culture with Good News. Have a great night. Join WFYI Live for our next Listen Up, The Joy of Painting with Nicholas Hankins on March 12th. Immerse yourself in a night of art and serenity as Nicholas leads a workshop instructing attendees on painting their own masterpiece while answering questions about his own work in the upcoming season of Joy of Painting. Learn more at WFYI.org/live.